up everyone, and welcome back to my vlog. And in this vlog we're gonna do an in-depth review of the Inpods 12. So here you go guys, this is the box. I did a comparison of it with AirPods 2, and also I have a unboxing video of this fake AirPods we have in here right now. So anyway, before we go on with this video, please don't forget to subscribe in my channel and hit that bell button so you're always updated with my new videos, and also follow me on Instagram so you're always updated with my daily life. And also I post photography things in my Instagram. I'm no professional at all, but I just like taking photos and doing travel vlogs like I do in my vlogs. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, we're gonna go and talk about the Inpods 12. So I'm gonna take it off the box. I'm gonna give you a reason why I put it back in the box. Okay, so here we go. I'm not gonna do another unboxing here, but like, yeah. So here you go, this is the Inpods 12. As you can see, the Inpods 12 is a matte finish and it's very plasticky feel. So I'm gonna talk about some pros and cons of this Inpods 12. I hope you won't be really disappointed, you know, yeah. But anyway, before all of you will be disappointed, I'm gonna talk about the pros about this Inpods 12. So number one, Inpods 12 is a perfect AirPods 2 look-alike. So as you can see, this is the Inpods 12. I'm getting confused now. And this is the AirPods 2. So yeah, there you go. The only difference between them by the look of it is the AirPods 2 is glossy and the Inpods 12 is matte. So I don't know if you can see it really clearly in this video. Let's try and adjust the lens. There you go. So AirPods 2, Inpods 12, AirPods 2, Inpods 12, AirPods 2, Inpods 12. Okay, let's stop there. Zoom into my face again. So okay, that's the number one pro of the Inpods 12. Next is when you put it in your ear and you listen, there's a heavy bass of in the audio quality, and also it is very loud. I think I put the very loud in the pros because you don't need to put the volume really high to really hear the music and the bass of the audio in your Inpods 12. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. And also a few things is like how the AirPods 2 fit in my ear, Inpods 12 fits also in my ear perfectly. And also it's very light. I think it is much lighter than the AirPods 2. So there you go. If you see me looking down, I have a copy of it down here, that's why, okay? So I didn't have this thing memorized and my English is really bad. So yeah, and also I'm rushing to say everything to you in less than 10 minutes so my video won't be cut, okay? But anyway, that's all the pros about this thing. If you have more good things to say, please comment down below. So yeah, so to summarize that, it does really look like an AirPods 2. It had a good bass, it have very good sound quality on it. Audio is really good. Next is it fits perfectly in your ear. Probably it's just in my ear, some ears won't have this fit perfectly. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Buy one and you'll see. And then next it's the lightweight. Yeah, that's all I think. So like I said, if you have more good things to say about the Inpods 12, go comment down below. So next one is our cons. So these are all the bad things about the Inpods 12. Number one is the connectivity, and it's really annoying. It annoyed me too much that I actually nearly throw it out. So connectivity, Bluetooth connectivity, I thought at first if you just open that freaking tab up here, it will automatically pop up in your phone. But no, the first connection is you have to go to your Bluetooth settings and actually connect it. So I said maybe it's just the first connecting, or the first setup of connection, but it doesn't go like that. For me, every time I want to use the Inpods 12, I have to connect it via the Bluetooth settings, not automatic like how the AirPods does. So yeah, Bluetooth connection, no. Next is sensitive tap gesture. As you may have known, AirPods 2 have like tap gesture, you know, when you tap and go on the next one. Actually, I'm gonna add that to the pros. There's a lot of things in the tap gesture in Inpods compared to AirPods 2, because in AirPods 2 I think you can only control the next song, play and pause of the audio, and also activate Siri. But in this one you can do volume up, volume down, next, previews, tap Siri, answer calls, reject calls in the tap gesture of this. But the bad side about the tap gesture in this thing is it's very sensitive. Even though you just do this in your hair and accidentally tap it, it's gonna go off, you know. Next is the microphone. So I tried the microphone in Filmic Pro. It's an actually video app. So I used the Filmic Pro to use my AirPods 2 as a microphone. So I tried it with this. So the microphone is very sketchy. What I mean by that is it doesn't really connect properly. The audio coming from the mic is like it's not even doable. I can't even hear myself sometimes. Sometimes I just pop up nowhere, you know. So yeah, also there's a call problem as well. Trying to video call, the microphone doesn't work. So I tried, maybe it will work in a normal call, but it doesn't work as well. So there you go. I don't know if it's my Inpods 12 is faulty or it doesn't work at all. You can try. If you have the Inpods 12, try it, okay? So if your one is good, then maybe my one is faulty. The next one is the charging problem. So when you plug it in, it's gonna go red. That means it's charging, and I thought if it's full, it's gonna change color, but it's not for my one anyway. And also charging battery status is really faulty as well. It will say 100% in the case, and then 98% in the other one, and then 97% in the other one, and sometimes it doesn't really match. Okay, there you go. And next one is there's a static noise in the background. You can hear it if you just put it in your ear and then connect it to your Bluetooth and not listen to any song. You'll hear the static, and it's very loud and it's very annoying. The next one and the last one is the random turning off of the device, of this thing. So even though I just accidentally tap it, it goes like power off. Even though it's just like hanging in my ear, it goes like power off. It's annoying. I didn't even turn it off. It's going power off. So yeah, there you go. So that's all the pros and cons of this thing. I hope you learned something from it, because I don't want you to waste money by spending a lot on this thing if you can have a good one in the same value of money. But anyway, if you ask me, is it worth it? So I'm gonna divide that into a yes and a no. Why? Yes, it's worth it if you're just gonna use it for music. So that's it, just listening to music wirelessly, that's it. But if you're gonna use it as a microphone for your vlogs, for videoing, or for video calling, no, it doesn't work. And yeah, so for the price in the Philippines, it's 600 pesos or less, so it's gonna be worth your money. Well, what you pay is what you get. 600 pesos, I think it's worth it. But in Europe, it's more than that. This thing will cost you at least 20 euro to 40 euro. So that means it's gonna go from 1,000 pesos, that's the lowest one, up to 2,000 pesos. So if you're from Europe and you're trying to buy Inpods 12, no, don't buy it. If you're from America or something, make sure compare prices from different types of the world maybe, and see what's the worth of this thing. But yeah, that's my answer, if it's worth it. So if you can get it really cheap, then maybe it's worth it if you're just gonna use it with your music. But if you want to use it with all the things like phone call, video call, music, Siri commands, or Google commands, then I don't think so. I think for some amount of money, or maybe you can add more to it, you can buy a much more greater value of true wireless earphones. So there you go, guys. That's my take with the Inpods 12. So I hope you did learn something from this one. If you're gonna hate me because I did bash this thing too much, that's fine. But if you think the things that I've said in this video is helpful to you, then thank you very much. So finally, this is the end of this video. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you're always updated with my videos. I don't have anyone in this video, not unless a ghost pop out at my back. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.